The biggest impact on the quality of the experience for hearing better is for people to understand that this is a process, not an event. In other words, if it were just an event, you could say, well, I could go to a kiosk and plug in a hearing test that I have, and it would just push out a pair of hearing aids pre-programmed to that hearing loss. Well, that's not how it works. When someone comes in with a hearing problem, there are a number of variables involved, and the science is straightforward, but it's based, generally speaking, on bell curves. So I might look at a person and say, okay, I've got to evaluate this person and their experience with hearing and how I'm going to help them on maybe 6 to 10 bell curves. Well, how many people are right in the middle of the bell curve? Well, by definition, it's half of them. But how many people are going to be right in the middle of the bell curve on every one of those variables? Almost nobody. So if you're getting an over-the-counter product, there's nobody there taking care of those variables for you. And if you have an app on your phone where you can do some adjustments, you're really shooting in the dark. You have no reference point from where to go, from where you started. So the process includes a hearing professional that will help that individual. And there's the science to what I do and the art to what I do. The science, like I said, is straightforward, but the art is bringing that science to each individual as a person, not to say, okay, here's a one-size-fits-nobody hearing device, because that's what it ends up being. People tell me, well, for years they've been things they can get on the internet or some TV thing, and late night TV. Buy these things; they're rechargeable. And all they are is amplifiers. The newer technology on OTCs is more than amplifiers, but by themselves, the technology is not going to solve the problem. And so I look at people when I come in, and I still see people coming in with these things they got off the TV or the internet. And I say, well, how much did you spend on those? And they'll say, well, $400. And I said, well, you spent $400. How much money did you save? Well, I didn't save any because it didn't solve my problem. I spent $400 and got nothing for my money. So if you want to solve your problem, come to see a hearing professional. We'll take care of you. And we'll take you through that process of starting where you are and getting you to where you need to be with better hearing quality.